All right, guys. So, like I said, or the video title said, we're doing diff bushings on the Falcon. Um, so we already got that thing tooted up. I'm really bad at remembering to start filming things, so we've already busted this whole part. Like, honestly, this is sort of boring stuff, but you know, unbolt your little camber bolt up top there, get your brakes off. I popped the tie rod and stuff out. You probably didn't have to. It's getting in alignment anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But we got the axle out of that diff over yonder. So we just got to do the other side, and we're going to drop the diff, and then we'll go about replacing the rest of the bushings. So be right back. So one quick thing, like I said, these top ones here, these are going to be camber bolts. So go ahead and put like a mark or something. Again, it's getting alignment anyway, but just something to get it close. All right, so that's this side busted off. We just got to pop the CV axle, and we're gonna unbolt this diff and get it out of here. Dry shaft's already out, or prop shaft. It doesn't matter. The thing that connects the transmission to the rear wheels, it's gone. So we're gonna pop that out. And some people might do research and figure out how much this diff weighs. I'm just going to find out at the last minute when there's nothing I can do about it except try not to drop it. So yeah, we'll get that knocked out, and then I'll show you the busted bushings, and then we'll get into replacing them. All right, so we have popped both the axles out. I saw somebody saying that you can just pop them out on the diff side, and you probably can, but it's not that hard to just take them out completely, so I did that. We're getting these ABS sensors out of the way because they bolt to the differential. There's a plate that goes on here, so we're gonna keep our eyes clear. Oh no, is there another one? No. There you go, some good old Aussie dirt. And we're gonna go ahead and throw that joker back in the diff. As soon as I can figure out where the fuck the hole is. Sorry. All right. Well, actually, I might want to just take that off because I'm going to try to not drop the exhaust. Just because I don't want to. So we'll see how that goes. But we should only have one bolt yonder right here, and then there's two bolts back here, and then should be able to just lower it out and call it good. Let me see if I actually have a socket under here that's the right size. Oh yeah. Shout out Rotary Bin Pack, Max Lift, Easy Jack, anybody. I have 5 whole subscribers now, so if you want to get it on the ground level. Oh, nothing on this car is like tight. So I don't know if that's like an alarming thing, but Every bolt I've gone to take out, I'm like, that's not as tight as it should have been. Oh, okay, that one's tight. Well, not really. And that one's loose. Ah, fuck, of course. You were it. Anyway, sounds like a great time for a time lapse. So here's the diff out. You do have this part, so this will be its own bushing. Now we're gonna have to whack out of there, and then we'll replace it. Like I said, we'll get those other ones knocked out of there and then press the new ones in, and hopefully that'll solve all of our driveline slot problems, and we can get on to just beating on this thing. All right, diff is out, and I know you guys, this doesn't look like, oh no, that's not that bad, but you got to think, when you load this thing up with all the horsepower that this thing has, son of a bitch, let me see if I can shed some light on that. You can see that's the top there. So there's a little crack. You're gonna have to. So that's them. We're gonna go ahead and get these out. We're gonna either cut the rubber out and then we'll Dremel. There's a metal like sleeve. Cut through there, kind of chisel that one out, and then we'll have to press in the new ones. There you go. Alakazam, Alakazam. One Busherino. I don't think this thing, well, I mean, look at it. Clearly it was bad. This has nothing to do with me hitting it with a hammer. It was like that. So this one is just super stiff, which I guess is what you'd want, right? Do I have anything to stick in here? Well, all right. Apparently that was the easy part, so moving on. All right. It is several hours later. I am way sweatier. So we've got the bushings out. Focus on this. I'm focusing on me. I didn't film it. It's really nothing, too crazy. So just cut a slit in it, take a punch or a chisel, and just beat it out. So far, it's about like every other subframe bushing, diff bushing install I've ever done. This is always the biggest pain in the ass, is getting the casing out. Add into that it is July. Is it August? I think it's July. July in North Carolina, and it's like 100 degrees outside. All right, so I did not film any of that, but new bushings installed. Honestly, everybody on the internet was saying this was a real bitch of a job. Not terrible, if I'm being honest. You know, cutting the old ones out was, you know, sort of annoying, but I mean, again, not terrible. Anyway, we're gonna throw the diff in now, and I'll finish this the rest some other time. So it is, I never filmed an outro to that video. Car's good, diff bushings are in, drives great, no worries with it at all. But yeah, just to kind of wrap all that up, job's not too bad. Bushings pretty much, especially the diff bushing, I mean, they like pushed in. I mean, you pretty much do it by hand. So nothing too hard there, not hard to get the diff out or anything like that. And other than just fighting e-brake adjustment, this fucking squeak. Other than that, it's been great. There'll be some more videos coming up. This car, I attempted or flirted with the idea of selling it. It got around the internet, and people had questions and stuff like that, so I'll be answering those. Some of the stuff I saw the most in the next couple of videos, but yeah, appreciate it.